This is the Daily Dirty.
The Daily Dirty. Breaking pop culture news, influencer drama, and everything in between.
Daily Dirty.
On Unwell On Air.
Yesterday, the NFL announced Bad Bunny as the official Super Bowl halftime performer.
Yeah, so the NFL has been teasing it for a bit now, who was going to be the performer. And then before last night's Sunday Night Football game, they posted that it was going to be announced at halftime. And so I was like, that obviously made everyone really excited. I was like, oh, fuck, who's it going to be? Everyone just kept saying Adele.
Yeah,
and
I
was
keep
like,
seeing those rumors.
Oh, interesting.
Adele.
I would have liked that.
I would have
I would have really liked that.
Adele would have been fun, but
Yeah.
she hasn't had like a lot of stuff
Yeah.
this past.
She hasn't. Yeah, it wouldn't
Years?
have made as much sense to be
Yeah.
Adele.
Yeah, so they announced Bad Bunny, and I feel like it made perfect sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, it's so baller because he's doing his residency in Puerto Rico right now, his home country. He said he didn't want to do shows in the U.S. because of the ICE raids. And so then he made a comment right on Twitter being like, all right, I guess I'll do one U.S. show.
Single show.
That
in
is
US.
so baller.
Yeah.
That's so
baller.
And
fire.
it's the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
little
The
show
biggest
in the
one.
States.
Big as the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm really excited for him. I mean, he just like keeps going up and up and up in my book.
Yeah.
I feel like with his recent roles too, as people probably saw, he was in Bullet Train, Caught Stealing, Happy Gilmore too. He's
Yeah.
just really like, all of his shoots have been cool. The creative direction is cool. The fashion's cool.
He won Grammys. He was crowned Billboard's Artist of the Year in 2022. Like,
Wow.
he's on a run.
He really is.
The past 3 years have been Bad Bunny's
Oh
time.
yeah, and he's gonna
Truly.
put on a fucking show.
Yeah.
For like people who aren't even as familiar with his music, I think that this is going to like kind of maybe reach, his music's gonna reach new audiences through
Yeah.
the halftime show, which will be cool.
I think it's hilarious because he doesn't have songs in English.
Hello.
I think it's so sick
It's
to,
my favorite.
to just be like, nope, I'm not going to say it in any of the language that you can understand. It is going to be in my language. I am going to speak Spanish.
Yeah.
You need to learn.
Yes.
You know, like
Yeah.
I remember when Parasite won for Best Picture for the
Mhm.
Oscars, where Bong Joon-ho, the director, was just like, if people can get over the 3-inch wall of
Yeah.
subtitles,
Yeah.
you would be introduced to so much more.
Yes.
Fiona loves
And-
Parasite.
Yeah,
Yes.
Parasite is the
One
best
of my
movie I've
faves.
seen
Loves
in,
that
like, the past
director.
I know. I was like, I love that you bring this up because I
Yeah.
went and saw him speak in New York after,
Oh my God.
and he had a translator with him. And yeah,
Yeah.
he's like the coolest guy ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he would make like one joke in like English, and it would be like
Right.
hit the nose on the head.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just
Wait,
love it.
who else has Bad Bunny collaborated with? I'm thinking who he could bring out. I know he has
Drake.
a song with
Drake.
Dua Lipa. He
Yeah.
could bring out Drake.
Cardi B.
He could bring out Cardi. It could be like a very star-studded event.
Yeah.
He's gonna bring people out.
For sure,
right?
he'll bring people
would
out.
think so.
He'll bring
Yeah.
some people out.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think it's also really cool just to show, like, it's a reflection of how big Spanish music is
Yeah.
in the world.
Yes.
Right.
You know, and Karol G headlining Coachella, it's
Yep.
selling out.
Yeah.
Weekend 1 and weekend 2. Of course, I'm sure that had to do with Sabrina and Justin as
Yeah.
well. But like Karol G is bringing, she's the pop star of, like Latin music. So
Yeah.
it's like, it makes sense that Bad
Yeah.
Bunny is also getting his flowers.
For sure.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the video on TikTok going viral right now of someone that translated Bad Bunny's music into English?
No.
It is the funniest thing ever. I'm going to play you guys a clip of it. It's
Okay.
like sarcastic, but it's funny as
Okay.
fuck.
Okay.
She's coming over here and she never comes alone. She never comes alone. All the bandits are ripping out their chrome. And tonight there's gonna be twerking. Clubbing, twerking,
Oh my God.
grinding, clubbing.
That's
It's literally my
Yeah.
whole For You page. It was so funny.
Yeah.
So are
Everyone's
those
like,
the actual
"Clubbing."
lyrics?
Yes.
It translated, yeah. That's the translated lyric.
And that's all I need from a song.
Pretty much.
Honestly.
A party hit, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
But Bad Bunny says, what I'm feeling goes beyond myself, he says in a statement about, the Super Bowl. It's for those who came before me and ran countless yards so I could come in and score a touchdown, period. We love a pun. This is for my people, my culture, and our history. And then he says in Spanish, I'm going to read you the English translation because
No.
I tried to read the Spanish before and it was silly. Go tell your grandma we're going to the Super Bowl halftime show.
Aw.
Cute.
Very cool.
That makes me so excited. I will say, so we had Bad Bunny, we had Kendrick, we had Rihanna, we had Usher. I'm ready for a band.
Okay.
or like more than one single performer. I
For
thought we were gonna go
sure.
like rock, maybe some Blink 182,
Yeah.
something along those lines.
Yeah.
Didn't we have Coldplay the same year? Did we have Coldplay at some point?
We
Was it the
did.
same year we had Beyonce?
Yep.
Okay.
Coldplay,
Yeah.
Beyonce, and Bruno.
And Bruno,
Mars.
that was a
Mars.
really crazy one. Why did they have all three of them?
Insane.
It
That
was
was
crazy,
nuts.
but then it was
That's
so good.
It was
Remember,
great. It was
remember
great.
Bruno Mars and Beyonce's
Dance
off?
off.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Beyonce almost fell and then
Yes.
jumped back and caught
Good
herself.
stuff.
Yes.
I've watched that YouTube video like
Way too
every
many
few
times.
months. I'm like, oh, right, it's time to watch the video
Yeah.
of,
Yep.
of them doing the dance off, right?
So, yeah, that's my only negative about Bad Bunny, and it's not about him in general. It's just picking. I thought that they were going to go more band or maybe more alternative or more than one single performer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have another one, but I
I
think he's
think
gonna be amazing.
I think he'll do almost like what I'm imagining is kind of like a Rihanna style show.
Where he'll be pregnant.
Yeah. And he's like floating.
And he'll
around.
Wherever
reveal
else-
his pregnancy.
And
Yeah.
it's a metaphor for the vagina.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah,
when
yeah.
people like kind of figured that out, that she was like in white and everyone else was red? And it was supposed to
Yes.
be like, I don't know
Mhm.
if that was a stretch, but that
Wait,
was some
I'm
of
sorry.
the theories.
Figured that out. Is that
As though that was the
Is that
definitive answer.
the answer? Like, was
Yeah.
that what she was doing?
Yes.
Oh shit.
She was probably doing something flower,
Did you
which
he-
is vagina, which is always a
Yeah.
metaphor
Yeah.
for vagina.
Oh.
Yeah,
God.
there were a lot of vagina metaphors.
Damn.
I don't know about that, but I mean in terms of like the choreo, the dancer, it's just like
Yeah.
the lighting of it all. Like
Mhm.
I could see him doing something similar.
It's gonna be great. I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be a really good Super Bowl halftime show, and I think it's gonna expose him to people who otherwise would not have gotten the exposure to him.
I know.
And maybe they'll kind of like bop, and they're like,
Yeah, this is kind of fun.
"Oh, this kind of smacks." Wait a
Yeah.
minute,
But, like,
you know?
Yeah, I know.
I
Are the people going to the Super Bowl gonna be like
Yeah. What I hope it does
sing
is
in English?
Yeah.
I
That
pray
would-
not.
I pray not. I hope it doesn't. I hope it makes a lot more people learn Spanish.
I think so too.
Yeah, that would be great.
And be like, damn, bad, but like that was sick.
That
Like,
was sick. What is
yeah,
he
what
saying?
is
And
he
then they're
saying?
gonna they're gonna be like, "Oh, twerk,
Yeah.
twerk." Yeah,
It's
okay.
in San Francisco this year, so it's in the Bay.
Okay.
I didn't even know
Oh,
that
that's
it
gonna be
was
great.
in
Yeah.
California at all.
I
Okay.
didn't. I was like, that was surprising.
Oh my God, a Super Bowl in San Francisco sounds like miserable. The traffic is going to be so bad. San Francisco is a really small, area-wise city.
Mm.
Like it's actually very small. I can't imagine a
technically in Santa
huge
Clara.
event. Oh,
have
oh,
you
okay.
been to the stadium
Whatever.
before?
I actually went. I worked the Super Bowl that they had there before.
Okay.
Which was amazing.
And is it
Oh, okay.
cool? Like, is
Yeah, it's tough because it's in Santa Clara, which is not in San Francisco,
Okay.
and where Candlesticks Park was like in the city, and so people
Yeah.
were like, now we had to go 40 miles south to Santa Clara.
40
40
miles.
miles.
or
Yikes.
something It takes
Is
over an
that where
hour to
the
get there.
Yikes.
49ers play?
Yep.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
So
Okay.
it was just geographically people weren't happy. It's a really nice stadium, but it just kind of lost the being in San Francisco vibe.
Okay, also this is random, but like football related.
Mhm.
I've been getting some Jalen Hurts like highlight videos.
She talks about Jalen Hurts
my
all the
feed.
time.
I
Sorry.
did just bring him up
It
today.
it fucking pisses me. I'm
I
sorry.
did just bring him up.
So sorry
I
to
brought
cut
him
you
up
off.
today.
I'm triggering
You
Garrick
did. You
today.
just triggered him.
I'm bringing up
You
all
did.
the celeb crushes, and it's just like this awesome video. Maybe I DM'd it to you, or I think I reposted it. I know nothing about football,
God.
but it was Pat Mahomes being like, "We're doing number 3, like we're doing 3 in a row," and then it's like Jalen Hurts like ripping through and like highlights from last season or
Hilarious.
whatever. And I
Yeah.
was like, I want to ask Hannah what her picks are for this year.
Oh, do you have any?
I don't know, to be honest. It's crazy to me that the Chiefs were 0-3. That was like a really bad start. Raiders had a really bad loss yesterday. They blocked the kick and go into overtime, so that was really bad. The overtime game last night, though, was crazy because it was 40-40, and it was the highest scoring, like, double overtime game ever, like second highest.
And
which
it just
was-
ended in a tie.
Yep.
That's
Go-
insane to me.
Yeah.
I don't quite understand what that means,
Go
but
Packers.
all right.
Go
Are you a Packers fan?
I'm a big Packers fan.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's your team, Hannah? Do you have one?
Raiders.
Raiders.
I was
Nice.
Chargers until they left us in the middle of the night,
Yeah,
and so
very
that was
nuts.
horrible.
In the middle of the night is insane.
No,
Not
they did. They
abandoned us.
left. They
I
left
remember.
a note.
San
Yeah.
Diego is like, yeah, like there's a lot of feelings
Yeah.
about that.
And so at the same time, my best friend from college was a Raiderette for the dance team on the Raiders. So
Oh,
I was like,
cute.
this makes sense.
That
so
makes a
now
lot
I'm
of
just
sense.
Cute.
into it.
Yeah.